Welcome to the Wandering Buffaloes. Today we are in Indiana and it's a great spot for crevicing today because it's beautiful out and the water's still too cold to dredge, so we're going to try our hand at crevicing.
That's right, you can see all behind us there's big slabs of bedrock that's been breaking apart, so we're going to dig in and start scraping them out and see how much gold we can find, but it should be a fun day here to crevice.
Thanks for watching the video. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos, announcements, and giveaways. Also be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Okay, so I've got my waders on today. I get to just crawl around and be all yucky. So I've already started, and I've been digging in through this crevice here. Like I said earlier, I'm using my crevicing tools, the homemade ones, and I'm just getting the dirt out of the cracks like this. And putting it here. And I found a big piece of metal stuck in this crack, so that's actually probably a good sign that there's some bigger pieces of gold underneath. So let's see. But lots of cool things fall in these little cracks. So what I'm going to do now is just pan this out in the creek and let's see what we got. Alright, so that was what the handful of material yielded. I don't know how well you can see this, but it's right there.
Well, Kathleen's over there crevicing in a few spots. I'm here where the bedrock's been breaking apart and kind of falling down into the creek. So there's a lot of good spots down here with a lot of material, and gravel's already found a small speck of gold. So let's get to work and see what all we can find here. Got the material. Let's head over to the creek and see if we're on any of the gold. Well, one tiny speck.
I'm gonna get a bucket of water so I can use my hand bed.
Think I need more. It just went away.
I think I need more water.
Does that work?
This one's like a tiny. Where's this water coming out?
It all be cracked. Probably down there. And in your bucket.
I feel like I'm on an archaeological dig. But fun to dredge here. Nada. There's pyrite. That stinks. Oh, that pyrite.
After all that.
Well, that was just the top. I'm gonna pan out my suction stuff. We'll get some more water in there first.
Well, we continue to look for other areas, checking different crevices, cracks, boulders, wherever we can find any traces of gold. Found a few specks, not a ton of gold yet, but we're going to keep looking until we lose daylight. So I found this piece of old bedrock that kind of came off the banks here. It's split in half and just packed full of material. So I've used some of my tools, the rock hammer, chisel, scoops, different things to kind of get in here, get a pan of material. So let's go take a look, and maybe we got some gold too. Well, I doubled the gold that I found last time. I've got 6 specks this round. Really, really small, fine gold. But at least we're not getting skunked. Just not getting rich.
I've been working on the hand dredge. You can see we've done some awesome work here in the crevice. We cleaned it all out. And now I'm going to hand this out and see how I did. You just take it apart and you're left with a bunch of, I'll show you here. Let's pour some of this water out first. Ooh, very heavy, concentrated material. But this is what I'm going to pan out and see what we got. Right, I dumped everything in here. And it's very, very concentrated and very, very heavy. We got some moss. Okay. So I'm going to just pan it out and see how we did. But I'm going to do a catch pan just because I'm a very slow panner. Look at all of that dark material. It's a lot. There's still some rocks in there, so I'm going to toss those out because I didn't have a classifier tip. I just had my crevicing tip on the hand dredge. The heavies. I see some lead too, some shot shells or something. And I am seeing gold. Slow panner, sorry. Look at that piece. You see that piece? That's a good one, but there's more to come, I think. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Coming through. Oops, sorry. Get some of these rocks out of the way. We were in that crevice pretty deep. I worked on it a long time. But look at that. Those are some nice pieces of gold. Indiana gold right there. I mean, we drove 4 hours, but I am liking what I see. And It won't be perfect, but I'll have to snuff some of this up. And then we'll take the rest home and put it on the water table. But look at that. Can you see it? Those are some nice pieces. No pickers. I guess that was close to being a picker. But not too bad for an afternoon. Well, we had a great time today on the creek. You couldn't have asked for a more perfect day here in Indiana.
Yeah, beautiful day. Didn't find as much gold as we were hoping to, but
we found some good pieces.
We found some, you know, and that's what's cool. We came to a place that we've never been. We think we're at the spot somebody mentioned us to check out, but we really don't know. We drove around for an extra hour and a half trying to find it. So we
came across this gem, and we didn't find that ginormous picker that I wanted, but we found some really, really good flakes of gold, and I'm pleased for the afternoon.
It's always fun to get in there and crevice, move some bedrock and scrape it out, use the hand dredge. I mean, Kathleen got really deep in that spot, so hey, it was a good time. We found some gold, and we hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you next time.